I thought y'all just didn't like me. We seem to be having technical difficulties. Let's hopefully the audio is back. I promise you I didn't hit a mute button. I didn't hit anything but retouch. I hit retouch and I hit lighting. Those are the ones that I hit. Hello, Craig. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? So I'm not gonna touch anything. Okay, good. You can hear me and you can see. That's great. And I can see your comments too. I don't know what happened. There was a glitch in the matrix. Okay. All right, Craig. You're eager. I can feel it. We'll put you on top of the list. You'll be my number one. I hope you're still there and it's still working. Oh my goodness. If you're not, then I will just simply take this as a sign that the universe does not want me to go live anymore. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to try. You know what? I'm going to use this deck because this is a good, bad, and ugly deck. It's honest. Okay. Is Roshara, what's her name? Roshara. Sleeping around. Is she doing the sleep around? Is she playing the field? Is she checking out her... I don't know. What's some other words for that? Oh my goodness. Okay. There. Okay. Need your full psychic powers as well as the cards. Okay. Roshara. What's Roshara's sign? Oh, Craig, guess what? Guess what happened? Now, I don't know if this is a sign for you, per se, but when I went to start getting my everything ready, there was a card that fell on the floor, and I picked it up. I don't know if it means it's yours or not. I don't know why it was on the floor, what energy it was. Let me show you what the card was. I already shuffled this deck and it's back in this deck. This is my deck. Could use this one, but let's see. This one is not the good, bad, ugly deck. This is like sweet, happy deck, but one of the difficult cards came out, was found on the floor. Where are you? This one. This is, all right, the Five of Swords. Now, I don't know if this is for you, but it was on the floor. Let me just say, before we even began tonight, this is for somebody. It was, and you're, okay, Virgo. That's right. All right. And so you're one of the first people to jump on. So it could be for you. I'm not sure, but we'll look into this. So the Five of Swords in general represents a hollow victory, but it can be the cheating card, right? Or in this case, this is a secret rendezvous. And today I got a hit. You talking about psychic hits? I heard the words clandestine affair. I don't know who that's for, but I heard the word clandestine affair. Okay, so I don't know if this is for you or not, but, and it was sitting up here and I put it back in this deck before we started tonight. Before we had 3 missed starts. So what does that mean? And I tried to go live on Tuesday too and it didn't work. So I don't know what all that means, but there's some kind of thing that's going on. Something strange going on here. All right. Roshara. Yeah, so you're not together, so why would it's not fair? Because you're not, it's not like she's cheating on you because you're not together. So it could be for somebody else. But it could feel like a cheating of your heart, you know, like a cheating of, it still feels kind of like that. I mean, you tell me, but I know that a lot of people can feel that way or slightly betrayed or something like that, even if a couple are not together. Yeah. So anyway, maybe it's not your energy, but let me see what the cards have to say. And this is for you. Okay. You want to do some spying? Let's do some spying. I'm down for spying. Okay. Let's show us Roshara. What is she up to? I'm sure she's with somebody else. Just don't know if she just casually hooking up with others. Okay. Is she casually? Let's find out if she's with other people and if it's serious or casual hookups. What the main question for you was, is she sleeping around? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. But also, not going to lie if I see a good card. But I'll do my best to bring, you know, like, see where it goes. Ascending to spring. This is the World card. She is if this is her energy, she feels happy, like she's having orgasms. That's what I'm hearing. She is feeling complete, feeling good in her world, in her outlook, in her perspective. She could be traveling, just basic exploring and finding a lot of joy and fulfillment and culmination with her exploring. Spring is coming. There are still chunks of ice floating by, and a few more days of snow, but she's enjoying the signs that are telling her warmth is on the way. Winter has been hard, but she made it through. She's learning a lot about herself, what she's capable of, It's the end of an era. It's a completion of a cycle. Feeling like finished a project or something big. Like, I don't know, she graduated or she quit her job or she moved somewhere, or she got married or she did something big. She ended a cycle. I feel so on the I feel a little bit like she's kind of gone through it, been there, done that. Been there, done that. Like she has been there, done that. Like friends with benefits, sleeping around. But it feels kind of like that's a cycle or phase that I'm not doing or that I'm closing out. Like she's closing out something. Okay, so let's see. Let's get more information. It feels like she's traveling. The world and the chariot feels like she's traveling. But it could be, like again, with the exploring the possibilities, seeing multiple sides of things. How weird that we have two major arcana too. Like big changes are happening to her right now. Matt, like, so to me, sleeping around is low vibrational energy, and whatever's happening to her is not a low vibrational thing. It's a high vibrational thing. That's what I'm getting. Let's see. Nine of Cups. I feel like, I mean, she's kind of happy. Whatever she's doing, she's happy. She could be going to clubs and drinking and stuff. That's a possibility. But I think she's mostly just high vibing. Like she's enjoying single life, and she's enjoying ooh, okay. Now we're getting to it. there is, yeah. Oh, but interesting because she's got the devil and temperance together. She's having sex, I think. But I think she's trying to be very moderate about it. Maybe she's being more selective than you think she is. I don't know if she's sleeping around. Or maybe she's decided she doesn't want to go there anymore, and that goes back to the world card, and she's trying to cut off a certain cycle. But it does feel like something naughty, some kind of going over, going outside boundaries, or being tempted, or overindulging. See, with this, the cup, she could be drinking too much or eating too much. She could be doing some kind of overindulging, or she did during the holidays, and that cycle's coming to a close, and now she's trying to um you know start fresh, New Year's resolutions and all of that. Yeah, with the Temperance card. Let me get let me get another interesting, juicy. I got an idea. Let's see. Let's see if this one will help. Hi, Divine Goddess. Let's see if this deck validates or, you know, clarifies or tells us something different or new. Knight of Roses, the front runner. Okay, I feel like she's not sleeping around, but there's one person, I think. I don't think she's sleeping around. I think she found one person that she's having sex with. I think there's one person, one main person. Or maybe she slept around or she dated a few people and one surfaced from the crowd. Okay. Let's see what her next actions are. Caregiver. Well, I feel like she's going to focus her love on this guy. And I think like she's trying to learn some lessons from past relationships, but she might end up overgiving again. Or being like mama, like a mama to him. Okay. Oh my gosh. So this kind of a little kind of like a double. The Page of Mirrors, gossip, the gossip. Oh. Fantasy suite and the mansion. And that's all underneath the devil. So she did have sex. And somehow you are going to find out. You're spying. Your spying is going to show what she did. Okay, so let's find out, what is she going to do towards you? You were just asking about her in general. Okay. Well, you were asking the question, is she sleeping around? So, and what are her next actions? You didn't say towards you. Okay, let's see. What are her next actions towards you? Let's just use the pink ones again. Next actions towards Craig. Rashad's next actions towards Craig. Craig, I'm sorry, but you did not get a rose. She's sending you home. And it feels like if you're going to feel kind of exposed, so better be careful about, oh, maybe she's attracted to the camera guy, the one who's behind the scenes. Be careful about spying on her, because if you do that, somehow it might get out, and it might make it harder for you to move on, or to, you know, to live happy in the social world. But it feels like she's sending you home. That's the good, bad, and the ugly. That's the bad and the ugly. Or what you asked for. What did you ask for? The ugly and the ugly. Okay, that was the good, bad, and the ugly. The good is she's trying to learn from her mistakes and not repeat certain cycles. But I think she is putting a lot of eggs in one particular basket. And she might end up overgiving. But with you, I think she just sending you home. Like if you're on The Bachelor, she would not be giving you a rose. And let's see what the camera guy is about. 8 of Rings. So the camera guy, day in and day out, you're plugging away in the background, delivering excellent content for all to consume, demonstrating a mastery of your skills and executing your hard work to perfection. You're always eager and ready to show up for the task at hand. You're a master, continually gaining expertise in your craft. Your work is proven result of showing up with consistency. This kind of dedication is proof that no matter what challenges may arise, you're equipped to handle them with ease. You accrued many tools to fix your kit, fill your kit, and you know which to apply in any situation. Which this is mastery, perfection, skills, consistency, and showing up. And it could be that this person that she's with has these characteristics. It could be she's doing this, like she's doing really good in work and mastering some skill. It could be spirit is saying that's what you should do. You know, that's what you should focus on. Don't focus on her, the past, your your sore heart, your lack, but focus on these good things. It feels at the moment that, yes, well, she sent you home. But yeah, let me ask that question. Okay. Is it completely done between Craig and Roshara? Is it done? See, I kind of feel like there's like this little bit of an open door. There's a possibility. There's a chance that this thing that she does with this other guy turns out not to pan out, and the door opens up for you again. But you have to do this first, Craig. You have to focus on your skills and your mastery and do good work and really better yourself, like level yourself up, like really make yourself a catch, you know, like really do well for yourself. But I don't think all hope is lost. Let's just put it that way, okay? Yay, Wendy! Don't worry, don't wait. Just do you. Like do the things that make you feel happy that don't include her. You have a life outside of her. Don't make her be your happiness. Make other things be your happiness. And then you'll be, yeah, you'll be more attractive to her because you're not putting all the burden on her to make you happy. You're doing other things that make you happy. Okay? You're welcome, honey. Good luck with everything. Hope you find some exciting adventures in your life and something that really like fulfills you, makes you. Yes, thank you, honey. And if you like Divine Goddess, I put it up. If you would like, I could do your reading tonight, or I can still give you a private reading if you want. I'm sorry I didn't get to it. My daughter came over today, and then yesterday was the whole day of cleaning. And Wednesday was another day of cleaning. I have to catch up. I didn't do any cleaning over the holidays because I was so busy. I think Wendy's next. Well, we'll just let Wendy be next. So you and I can just take our time if you want to later. I would like to know what Spirit needs me to know about now. Okay. Okay, Divine Goddess, thank you. All right, well, let's see. I'll see your Seasons of the Witch, the Imulk. What Spirit wants you to know about right now? Some pertinent current information or energy. Ooh, you got devotional. Oh, this is, I like this one. There's something so intimate when letters reflect the tongue in times of introspection when I am at my most vulnerable and revealing all that lives in me. This, I decided that I need to start a new dream diary and I need to find myself a notebook. So that might be something, if you don't have a clear notebook, purchase a notebook. And it reminded me that my daughter used to, like, in the morning, every day in the morning, she would journal. She would put on some meditation music and just sit on the couch, cross-legged, and just journal and sip her coffee or whatever. And I thought that was such a nice little ritual she did every morning. And guess who's here? Luke is here, the orange kitty. So he could be your special... Oh, he jumped down. Now he's on my legs. There he is. Hi, Luke. What you doing? What you doing? Is he the one that comes out whenever you're here? That's so funny. Luke is like, oh, it's Wendy. She needs my energy. So, yeah, isn't it pretty? So this Seasons of the Witch. Check out my flip through reviews. Oh yeah, and Leia's here too. One of the things that I started to write down a dream that I had. I was like, I don't know if this dream is important or not, but I guess I kind of don't want to forget it, so I'm gonna write it down. And I didn't have a dream journal, so I just put it in my regular journal. No, baby. And anyway, that's not the point. But the point is, find a journal. Like, I think you need a journal. And also, okay, something's come to, like, something keeps telling me to write down a new, like, what do I want in a future husband or partner or whatever. I wrote a list a long time ago. I updated it once, maybe a couple years ago, but I haven't updated it lately. And I'm not saying that you need to do that, but there could be things in your life that you want to manifest or update or refine or make better. So that could be something. Let me see what But devotional means like a daily thing, you know, a daily devotional, something that you do frequently, daily, something that you give your loyalty to. This is journaling, introspection, reflection. So the beautiful thing about a journal is that you are free to say the things you wouldn't dare utter out loud. It's a sacred space to record your thoughts and analyze your feelings in the comfort of pages that will never tell your secrets, and allowing your words to flow freely to make a space to let the intelligence of your heart and soul speak. This card came out because Spirit's trying to guide you to turn inward to find the answer you're seeking. But hold off on any significant changes. Don't make huge changes right now. It's like, you know how the saying, think before you act. This is like journal before you act. Write it down first and like look at it and see if it looks good on paper before you do anything. Or like before you send that email to someone, or before you send that text to someone, write it on a piece of paper first and look at it and like, does this look good to me? Should I send this, you know? Or maybe you don't send it at all. Maybe it's just meant for you to write it down in a journal and just never be sent. So, because this is Spirit saying, not right now is not a time for major decisions. There's more information coming, and you don't have all the information you need yet to make a proper decision. So that's why Spirit's saying, wait a little bit, think about it, take some time, embrace self-care, focus on honoring yourself and your needs. Sometimes the universe will guide your spirit to a time of confusion to encourage you to pause, reflect, and experience rest before the next major life cycle. If you do feel the urge to take action, consider keeping a journal to hold your ideas and desires until you're better prepared. So I like that. To me, that's a pretty gentle way of working through what your next actions want to be. Yeah, I see what you're saying, because I've been feeling that kind of energy too myself lately. Like I have not so much that I can't commit, but that I have so many things on my to-do list. My head is in jambles and I'm having trouble. But yesterday, I think it was yesterday or the day before. Yeah, yesterday. I made a grocery list, which I rarely do, but I just started writing down things that I need. And on that same grocery list, I made a what am I doing today list. And I almost got everything done today and yesterday that were on that list, and I almost got all the groceries bought too. I think I did. I got all my groceries bought. Not just groceries, but you know, simple things like hand soap and things that I forget. I'm like, go wash my hands. I'm like, oh, I forgot the hand soap again. You know what I mean? I mean, silly little mundane things are important too, you know? So, so I used to do this when I first started this channel. I was very religious about making daily to-do lists. And I would also like kind of brainstorm what topic I wanted to do a pick a card on, you know? I wanted to do daily pick a cards. And in those days when I first started, I did almost a daily pick a card. I did a lot of readings in those days, at least 3 times a week, but almost daily. And it was hard sometimes to think of new topics, and I would always reach out and see what people wanted, what kind of topics people wanted. But I would like making a to-do list was kind of my way of scheduling it into my life, you know, like making sure I gave myself a spot in the day to do this. You know what I mean? It's like I have to do this and this and this, but I have to do my pick a card. And I wrote that down, and it was like, and now I have to own up to that, you know, that I put on my day to do that. So in a way, it's like if you're all over the place, or you're having trouble focusing on any one thing, just start writing things down. And don't be mad at yourself if you can't get all the things done, but Like sometimes I just feel like I forget. I just this happens so much. Like I'll be in a bad place. Like I'll be driving my car or taking a shower, and I think there's something that I really want to do, or and then I'll forget again when I have the time or the money to do it. Right? I was like, what was it that I needed? So as soon as you can, write it down. And that will help you kind of stay a little more focused on your daily stuff. Hey, Giggles, I'm so sorry. I this my the the channel's been acting crazy. So, but thank you so much for being dedicated and coming back here. Okay, so let's see if Spirit can guide you with this fork in any particular direction. I don't know. You tell me, what deck do you have a preference? I'm going to let you have a pick a deck. This deck, or this deck. Pick a deck. I got choked up suddenly. The pink one. Okay. The pink one's been kind of fun. It's a romantic deck. It's the bachelor deck, but still it's okay because I can get fun clues from it for other parts of your life too. Or I know, isn't it so pretty? Ooh. Oh my gosh, somebody is sending you a I fucked up message. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm the worst. Interesting. Wow. Page of Rings, the Optimist. It's almost like you're gonna get a dog, like when somebody's in the doghouse and you're like, okay, that's it. You're sleeping on the couch, and the guy's like, oh, I'm so sorry, and buys you flowers the next day and candy and like tries to make it up to you and just like feed, like what is the saying? Like is on bended knee, like he's kissing your feet and following you around, making sure to make you happy. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, let's find out if this has something to do with your ex. But anyway, if it feels like the energy is of feeling like somebody did something wrong. It could also be like catastrophizing things, like maybe this is you and not somebody saying sorry to you, but or like you're blaming yourself for something. It's like forgive yourself, forgive others. It's a forgiveness energy. kind of like starting on a new leaf, and the page of rings is nice. It's like a offering. This is get your blessings. The optimist is here with the keen ability to keep the vibes light and positive through that process. This is like not in the being in low level, like getting out of the low level dramas, insecurities, agendas, and staying high vibe. So that's good. But there was some kind of fight here, but there's also some kind of destiny. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm definitely there. I'm trying to make peace with my past. Good. There you go. Yeah, because you don't want to go down on his level. The the two on one, or like a bullying kind of thing, or but also I feel like he's done that to you. It feels like it's been unfair, unbalanced, obviously. But this is you like weighing everything, pros and cons. And you're getting more information. Again, see, that's a key line that's in both of these cards, getting more information. So, like, don't do anything impulsive with him. But what you're saying, making peace with your past is excellent. That's beautiful. And there's something more wonderful coming towards you anyway. Your destiny, it feels luck, good luck, and it feels like money as well. And your destiny is this is the Wheel of Fortune card. And when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune, round and round it goes. No, where it stops nobody knows. But generally speaking, the Wheel of Fortune represents good luck. And it represents, like, because of the way you're staying in a high level energy, you're attracting high level things to you. So you're going to attract, and I know this sounds weird, but the nicer you are, I mean, the more at peace you are with the past, the more money you attract and the more love you attract. But I feel like money too, and fortune and good things. So destiny is saying, the universe, in this universe of love, it's anyone's game. And hard connections, certain connections are hard to deny, but this is a positive opportunity and a favorable outcome. Okay. Do you need any clarifying on any of this? Or do you have another question pertaining to this or an area of your life? I'm getting a lot of like think before you act energy. Like, like before you say anything, count to 10, but write it down. That's another thing. Before you make any decisions or take any action, write it down or think it through. Don't take random chances, but random good fortune is coming to you. Okay, let's see if this is you or your ex. Okay, let's see. Is this card pertaining to is Dan apologizing for something, or this about Wendy making peace with her past? Oh. We have the Magician, but that doesn't have to mean that it's Dan. It could be you or manifesting good things. This is you, though. You're not this is you making peace with your past. Like, you no longer go there. So you're manifesting, and you're manifesting money. Ace of Pentacles. So this is you winning something, and this is this is your high vibes, and also, you know, you're leaving him in the, like, you're not entertaining anything from him. This is not him sending you anything. This is you making peace with the past. Unless Dan is a Gemini and a man with gray hair, and if it looks anything like him, you know, but I don't think that represents him. I think that represents your work, what you've been doing. Because this kind of explains it more. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, and this kind of feels like that court energy, but you're winning. And he may not give you as much trouble as he usually does. I mean, he may not be difficult, you know. But, or also, like, you know, the judge will see him as the one that needs to pay up as well. You know, it all ends up in your favor, because the last card is the fortune card. So it all ends in your favor, whatever you do. He forgot his kid's birthday. Wow, how nice. Wow. Oh, with his mom? I think you're going to get peace. You're going to get what you wish for. But also, you have to put the Wheel of Fortune's about what you put out in the universe, you also receive back. So continue to put out peace so you receive peace. Yes. And Luke is back here. He came back again. What did you want? I was doing this, put out peace, receive peace, and he was like looking at my hands like there's something that I was about to give him. No, there's Leia. Hi, Salama. So I'm going to go take a little pause, and I'll be right back. Good. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, and take little time out for yourself once in a while, and just write things down. It'll help. I think it'll help a lot. We're so busy. I'm the same way. I just like, oh, I just don't have time to do that, but it's important. Good. Excellent. Yay. Yeah, exactly. Alrighty. Divine Goddess, you want to your own special pick a card? Pick a deck. Oh, you want a career reading? Okay. Well, Leia said, I'll help you with career. I got you. First, you can bring home the bacon and fry it up in a pan. Okay, spirit message for your career. I got one for you. I really love this deck. You have 4 cats visiting you. 2 kittens. 2 big ones. One is black, the other one is gray with black-white stripes. Aww. Okay. Crystal spirits. Okay. Ooh, amber. Amber and labradorite. That's very nice. So, amber is about healing family patterns, releasing karma, and preserving the wisdom gained by lessons of the past. So for career or prosperity, the lessons that you learn about security and prosperity in your family of origin are brought into your lives as adults. Do you know what those lessons are for you? What messages about money and finances, about saving and investing and spending and sharing were you given? So Spirit wants you to just take a look before you dive into work. Take a little look at your family patterns and how that has affected you in your, in your financial world. So the Amber Spirit appears with an invitation to explore those lessons and messages in order to move forward consciously on a path of prosperity, unencumbered by old habits related to finances. These were perpetuated by you because, well, you never thought of to question them, to enjoy prosperity, explore what your family taught you about abundance, and make conscious choices about whether to keep, alter, or replace those lessons that you learned. The conscious universe wants you to be prosperous and will be supporting you in making changes and creating this and sustaining wealth. And amber is not actually a true crystal, but it's a fossilized tree sap. And so this resin gets solidified, and so too sometimes your patterns do. So meditation with the amber spirit is an excellent way to help explore these patterns and shed light on those that may no longer serve you. So let's check out the labradorite. Hey, Anita. Yeah, try to do your own thing. That's exactly it. Sure. We'll see if we can squeeze you in. I think we have time. So labradorite is awakening to magic within, mystery and synchronicity. And again, it's talking about healing work. Bring love and light into the dark corners of our hearts, and especially through magic. Logic, reason, and facts are important as you work to co-create with wealth that will support you in your quest to live according to your purpose and feel your interconnectedness with the universal consciousness that loves you. But even so, don't overlook the role of magic in creating what you need. Synchronicities abound. The meaningful coincidences that you strongly sense are guiding you to think differently, act differently, and reconsider what your mind told you was the indisputable truth. You were meant to prosper, and the conscious universe is trying to help you enjoy a life free of fears about money and abundance. Messages are being sent your way to ensure that you align with affluence and see it manifesting before your eyes. Be excited now, for the conscious universe is eager to lead you where you need to go to experience the prosperity that belongs to you. And so the labradorite is a stone of magic that opens up your third eye and assists you in seeing the unseen. Meditation with this stone illuminates darker aspects which, once embraced and fully integrated, often turn out to be your strengths. Labradorite protects the energy field and can be utilized in magical workings, shamanic journeys, and astral travel. Yay, thank you, Nita, for subscribing. All right, so, okay, let's get some tarot. I think I already did those, but doing it again. Okay. Spirit, guide us to a message for Divine Goddess Sachi on her career path. You have 9 of Winter Swords. Ooh, the Winter Wheel. The Wheel of Fortune is here. I know, it's not pretty. That midnight blue and then that beautiful colored edge. have 7 of Winter Wands. Two of Winter Wands. Ace of Winter Pentacles. The Winter Witch. That's the High Priestess. All right. So, Spirit is saying, like, they know that you are a high level person, that you know, Anita, this is Divine Goddess's reading. Now reading Divine Goddess. And that you use meditation to help you stay in a high level energy. But they're saying that the stress of finding a job shouldn't make you go into lack, or make you go into I think what this card is trying to say is, like, be very, like, aware of the material world. It's like you're at your happiest when you're traveling and doing in your spiritual world. And for practical reasons, of course, you have to be in the material world. And I know we've had this message before, where in the material world you can also you can navigate it like you do in your spiritual world. I just feel like if you look at your material world as, oh, I gotta do this, do, like that, this is like a chore, or like an obligation, then it'll be harder. It won't, I mean, it'll just be more challenging overall. So, like, they're trying to suggest approach it like you do right before you go off on a trip. That excitement, the planning, the way the way you pack your bags, or the way you, whatever, that energy that you get before you take, you go off on one of your adventures. That's the energy that I want to tap into when you're adventuring for your next job. Okay, but let's see. You're going to have an interview, so let's see. I feel like it's going to be very positive. I think everything's going in your favor. It's like a good luck. Good luck and prosperity is coming through. I feel like the 7 of Winter Wands, you're like, it's not like you're defending yourself, but you're kind of like representing yourself in the best possible way. Like, like, um, defending your, not so much defending, but like expressing or portraying your reputation, your abilities. So if they, like, push it back at all, you have something that you can say that supports you, your, how you see yourself. So that, and I think that's gonna win people over big time. I feel like you might have two important choices about which direction to go in, but I think both choices are very positive, because I think either choice that you make is going to lead you in a very positive direction that brings lots of money, uh, lots of abundance, lots of, like, ease in your life. I think that, yeah, you got the candles, meditation, knowledge, study, getting a little more clarity of something will help you. Candle magic to help you with attracting, good energy and making good decisions. Also, kind of like sort of like spell work. I think you're kind of more cosmic like me and less earth witch, but maybe dipping into more earth magic by creating like a spell that sort of casts you favorably, something that gets people interested in you, like a magnetic spell, put it that way. I am, and also like for yourself, like a money magnet spell, but also a magnetic spell where people are interested in you and they want to hire you, kind of thing. So like seeing your resume or seeing your application and seeing you, automatically they want you. You know what I mean? So there could be some kind of manifestation spell that you can do that attracts people to you like that. I'm planning to go on one. Yes, I've been applying now. Been a few months. I have a couple of interviews as well. Yes. I see. I'll try that. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing. I feel like a lot's going on in your head, but if you when that happens, if you do something proactive, like say take the power in your own hands, like I know it's a tricky thing because it's like we're leaving it up to somebody else to tell us if we're worthy enough for a job. But what you need to do is take that power and say to your, like create a shield around you that says, I'm worthy of any job you offer me, kind of thing. Like you make your own power. It's not like you're dependent on them to hire you. You're creating this energy of like, I am a winner. I'm a catch. I'm a win or catch energy. Something like that. Hi, Kate. Yeah. All right, let's see what the charms have to say. Yeah. All right, look at this. You got a lot of words. So I feel like spirits wants you to make sure you do a lot of affirmations. Forever. Ooh, forever, forever. I feel like the next job you get might be a very nice long-term one. Help. I am. Like you're very helpful. You're about help. You're about the kind of person that they need. Mom and dad, oh my God, I got goosebumps. This so goes back to that message about look at your relationship with your money when it comes to your parents and your family. So do a little diving into that. Don't look at it just on the surface that like what you just told me. Oh yes, I'm going to make sure that I live my life differently. It's not that. It's like like for instance, my dad. Okay, my dad was terrible influence when it came to money. I shouldn't say that, but he would say things like money doesn't grow on trees. Okay, so if you hear that 1,000 times, you realize that money isn't fanciful, money isn't manifested. And now as a as a as a person that's in this world of manifestation, I've had to retrain my brain to really see as money can grow on trees, like in a very magical way. Money can come to you magically. Money is attracted to me. You know what I mean? So that's one example. It's like you have to change some of those program things that people have said like our whole lives, those sayings and um but sometimes parents can be very positive, oh, there's plenty for everyone, whatever. Don't worry about money. And if they're too positive, then you might forget, you might feel like, oh, there's always enough for me out there. I don't have to put in a lot of work to get it, which is kind of a good message. But at the same time, um, the the tangibleness of work sometimes can be sort of elusive. So there's just look into that, like that kind of relationship with your parents a little bit. But other than that, I think that's a great message. Yeah, and fears or negativity, yeah. Or exactly, like hard work, exactly. Like yeah, but also at the same time, like like my ex-husband, he was like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with this, but this mindset of you can only get anywhere if you work hard, you only get anywhere to work hard. You have to work long, hard hours. You have to put your nose to the grind, so you work, work, work. Like as if working more or working harder gets you money. But sometimes working intelligently or like a combination of work and investing or combination of luck and meeting the right people and getting certain influencers and backers and stuff can level you up more quicker than just plain putting a ton of hours in. There's creativity when it comes to making money. It's not always just bam 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 what people have said over and over and over again 1,000 times. um Also, like something came into my head and it just left again. um Anyway, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, just kind of like review some of those old, tired statements. There sometimes can be helpful, but sometimes they're roadblocks, to our creativity and our new ways of finding a way to make money or to. And then again, money is great and necessary and helpful, and you need it to go on your trips. But how about what if you just want to go on trips and in other words, we don't have to tell the universe, I need money to go on trips. No, you bypass the whole how the universe is going to give it to you, right? So it's like surrendering the how. You say, universe, what do you really want? You want to go on trips. Say, universe, I don't care how you figure this out, how you make this possible, but I want to go on trips. And then the universe will give you the kinds of steps that will take you to the trip, that not necessarily gives you tons of money or a lot of work, but sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But it gives you the opportunity, the people that you meet or whatever, to get to the place where that you want to go. So don't just limit yourself on hard work is the only way to do. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm trying to heal those issues. And there was a person who said that my mom's father, like my grandfather, hasn't passed on, that is creating some issues. Oh, I don't know, but it has been 31 years almost since that grandpa was gone. Wow. Yes, I always try to channelize my energy, so I start working on my YouTube more. All right, so let's see what's something. So we have the airplane, so travel, yay. Shedding your skin, or it's shedding all the energy from 2025, starting fresh. We have and also working on that kundalini healing is good too, for not just for spiritual or sexual things, but it's also good for work. Aligning those chakras. You got good luck, you got the potion, you got like magic potions, you got the swan, you got the moon, you got like, you're hitting it out of the ball. This is my home run. That's what I'm calling this now. The bat hits it out of the ballpark. Your home run. And then we have The bicycle, this is your point of view. And music. Music can really, like, also like affirmations that are put to song. There's a really good one that's a money affirmation that you can hear on TikTok. I cannot repeat it to you now, but it's very catchy. It's put to a song. Whenever you sing something, you magnetize it even bigger. It's like 10 times as much. Or listening to, like, you know, beats or things like that. We have someone special is here. Somebody's got a heart for you. You're protected. You got the number 5. You got water for emotions and feather from signs from the universe. Oh, and a carriage. So that could be your car or travel or modes of transportation, or also just triumph. And oh, look at that, you got a dollar sign. You are gonna get the money, girl. You're gonna be fine. There's nothing to worry about. Everything's happening in the perfect timing. Don't let yourself get too wrapped up in fears or lack, you know. You got X, and you got the Hamsahan, and you got the pentacle and the Hamsahan. So somebody's gonna give you some money. Like, they're actually literally gonna hand it to you. Yeah, right. The universe is conspiring. You're welcome, honey. All right. Oh. Okay, who's next? We have Kate. You're not next, but thank you. Thank you, Kate. Okay. We're gonna squeeze in a freebie, right? With if she's still here. Salema? And Anita. Anita. And Kate. And we're going to stop at Kate. Thank you. Okay. If Salima or Anita are here, now's your chance. But if you don't answer in the next couple of minutes, then I'm going to go with Kate. And usually what I do for free readings, I'll do like a yes/no question or like a quick Lenormand reading. Okay, Anita, ask your question. Upcoming future between Anita and Hamamshu. Okay, upcoming future reading between you two. Let's see. Anita and Hamamshu. What's coming up next for you guys? Wow. Okay. Ooh, you're going to have a nice talk. Oh, okay. Honest communication. Expect a heart-to-heart conversation. You are worthy. Your worth doesn't depend on the other person. So you're going to have a good conversation, but remember that no matter what is said, that your worth doesn't matter what he says. Even if it says something sweet like "You're so beautiful, I want you to be my wife," it remember that your worth, your value is your own, right? Your value, it doesn't matter. Like, your value isn't based on his thoughts of you or his reflection of you. You know what I mean? But I think it's going to be a happy thought and happy reflection. Let's just see what will come out. Oh, yeah. Wait, that's so sweet. For the right reasons. Y'all are together for the right reasons. I feel like everybody's going to be happy in this situation. There's a silver lining. I don't know what that means exactly. I think that's a good one. The 6 of Mirrors is usually the travel card. Yeah, it's like the new horizons. There's magic and miracles happening, and as long as you stay optimistic, you're gonna have to. It's the 6 of Swords, which is not a too difficult. It's like sometimes there's ups and downs, and the regular daily life. I think this represents your regular daily life, but you are on a journey with this person, with H Hamanchu. You're on a journey with him, and you are together for all the right reasons. It's like doing all the hard work and getting rewards. It's long-term potential and rewards and sustainability and substance. Let's see real quick, how does he feel about you? Okay, let's see if there's any third person energy coming out. I don't see it. How does he feel about you, himself, or your relationship? He sees you as the divine feminine, which is his counterpart. I am in awe of your strength and aware of our mirroring. You are my counterpart. He is pleased. Feeling just plain happy. I can't seem to wipe off this silly grin. So he's happy. He's in love with you. Cupid's arrow has struck and I fall over and over. Let me ask the pendulum really quick if there's any third person. Yes or no? Is there a third person? Yes or no? Between Anita and Hamanchu. Is there a third person? Nope, it went to no right away. There's no third person. By the way, though, I'm going to be doing a third person pick a card reading, I think, pretty soon. Thank you, Anita. Okay. Is Selema here? If Selema doesn't say here, then we're going to go to Kate. Selema. Going once. Going twice. Selema here. Is Kate here? Okay, Kate, let's go. You're welcome, Anita. Please come back, and thank you for becoming a member. And I think I might be doing a third party type pick a card pretty soon, because there's a few people out in my collective that might like something like that, I think. So we'll try it. We'll see what happens. I'm always curious about those kinds of things myself. But maybe it's nothing, you know, like the pendulum said. Oh, I love that little universe emoji. That's cute. I don't know, where do you find that? Is that in the regular keyboard? I never noticed that before. So, Kate, what is your burning question? Oh, I just noticed we have horses for the year of the horse. I'm going to be doing that pretty soon too, the Chinese New Year reading, Lunar New Year. It was messages from my future husband. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm excited for that. You know, I've been watching a lot of videos having to do with, future person or future husband myself. Okay, so let's see. Messages from future husband. There's a really I think the channel is called Moon Magic. She had a really good future spouse reading. I I should do another one. Those two. Okay. Messages from Kate's future spouse. Future husband. Oh, he's crying. He's longing for you so bad. When I think about you, I cry. Right now, he's focused on money. I'm currently focused on my career and finances. My main priority is financial stability. So that's a good news, though. I think maybe when you meet him, he'll be like, you know, doing really well for himself. Making sure he's got plenty to provide for his woman. Take you nice places, pamper you. Oh, I feel lost without you. Like he's so longing for you. Like he's in a place right now where I think he's like really, really wants to find this person. He really wants to find you. And he is focused on money, but like his soul is longing and yearning for his love, his counterpart. But till he finds you, he's gonna keep building up his fortune. So this isn't goodbye. This might have been from a past life. I don't want to walk away, but it's what's best for me and us right now. This isn't goodbye. We'll be together again soon. So maybe just that last part. We'll be together again soon. And all these like light purple ones give me this sort of longing energy. Like I feel you out there, my love. You know, we'll be together soon. I'm so frustrated and I feel like I keep looking for you. Like lately, you know what song has been playing in my head? Been around the world and I can't find my baby. I don't know when, I don't know why he went away, and I don't know where he can be, my baby, but I'm gonna find him. You know, so it's like this, been around the world. It's like you're looking for each other, you know? He's saying, you're mysterious. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me. Never really know where I stand with you. That's interesting. I don't know if that's like, if this has to do because y'all aren't together yet, or when you are together, that Scorpio mysterious energy is there, you know. I don't think it's going to be anything that gets in the way, but I think this is a clue that he's talking to you, and you're a Scorpio, and you have that elusive, you know, that mysterious thing going for you. There you go. You're my soulmate. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. You got the pinks and the reds, or the lilacs and the red. Anything else? Okay, so when he finds you, this is what's going to happen. I want to give you the good life. I want to spoil you with gifts and trips, everything you could ever need or want. You deserve nothing less. So that is why he's working his ass off right now, because when he finds you, he's going to spoil you. All right, let's figure out some more. Let's do like a little channeled reading from him. I don't know who this is. Ooh, I'm getting somebody's here. I'm getting a tickle in my arm. Somebody's giving me a hug around my arms. Okay. So what do you want to tell Kate? You know, like our angels communicate to each other. So your angels can be communicating to his angels, and his angels can communicate to yours. Kate, communicate to Kate. Okay, that feels good. Oh, I am so crazy in love with you. In this particular dimension where we haven't yet met, it may seem a little strange to say that, but when we're together, you're going to really feel my overflowing love for you. Not only that, I think I'll be quite obsessed with you too, but not in a way that you won't like. I will make you feel, I will make you very happy in the bed. Let's put it that way. You're going to feel so happy in our intimate connection. It's going to feel off the charts. And yes, all your hopes and dreams are coming true when I come into your life. And it's not that I am your happiness. It's just that when we're together, we finally feel like our dreams are coming true. I've been looking for you and you've been looking for me, and it feels like finally, at last, my love has come along. Oh, I got goosebumps. At last. I could be your opposite. I could be a Taurus opposing your Scorpio, which is really divine counterpart energy right there, and really nice connection. But no matter what, whether I'm Taurus or not, doesn't matter. The fact that I'm your counterpart, and I want to give you all the traditional things that you could ever want in love and life and in a commitment. I'll be extremely committed. Um, Marriage for me is serious and it's forever. And I want to spoil you and give you fine things, but I also want us to do all the great everyday fun stuff that married people do. I want to also grow old with you. I want I all of those goals, you know, relationship goals, I'm there for those goals, you know. That's what I want. It's a leap of faith. When we get together, it's going to be a bit of a leap of faith for you and me, to be honest, but because I've been so focused on money that it'll be maybe a bit of a surprise when I see you and find you and you find me initially, but then we'll leap into it together and we'll make it work. It's going to be an amazing journey. Yeah. Oh, you look, I know. They're really good counterparts. So there's a little of his channeled message from his angels, I think. Okay, and let's see. All right, maybe he'll kind of look like that guy, traditional, or maybe like the devil. Dark, tall, dark, and handsome. Anyway, so let's see what's coming next in your love life. Oh, your ascendant is Taurus. Nice. I keep getting goosebumps, so. What? Ah! Twin flame union, heart, mind, body, and soul. Now, don't be scared of the twin flame title. That it may not have anything to do with being a twin flame. It might be just like the whole bottom part, you know? Like you're really gonna connect, like you're gonna have an amazing connection. Like it's not just gonna be that hookup energy, but it's gonna be there. The physical connection will definitely be there, but your hearts will really like glow for each other. Your mind too, you feel like a really good intellectual connection and an ability to talk easily. And your soul, the soul, that's different. You know, the soul feeling of like, I know you, like I've met you before. The whole, I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream. At last, my love has come along. And what was the other song? Been around the world and I can't find my baby. But there you go. You find him at last. Oh my goodness. All right. When you find him, the circumstances may not be perfect, but you will overcome him very easily. You will. And it'll be very Cinderella-esque. The reason why it's not perfect because there's a clock that gets in the way. You know, it's divine timing, which is a clock that helps you guys come together, a serendipitous event. But then there's the clock that says ding, 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 and you're like, oh no, it's about to turn midnight, and I have to get back before the coach turns into a pumpkin and my dress disappears and goes back to rags. You know, there's this kind of urgency that of the, like, something that in the particular initial meeting there's something weird that happens, but it's very serendipitous and beautiful. And then eventually, you know, he'll take your slipper and go look for you. Maybe that's what he's doing right now. Maybe he has your slipper and he's like looking for you, you know? Who's the lady that fits the slipper? Oh, you know that he's, yeah, you know that he's your twin flame. Yeah. And that beauty, yeah, tale as old as time. Tale as old as time. True as it can be. All right, let's see. Let's get some more messages. Oh, do you want some timing? Do you want to know when this is going to happen? Let's see if we can find out. When is this happening? When are you meeting your future husband? The Fox. The 14th of some month? 14th. Oh, Valentine's Day. I got goosebumps on that because there's something that some reading that I stumbled into that seemed like something was happening for Valentine's Day for me. But it feel like maybe it's a Scorpio thing, a Scorpio message. It's happening to us on Valentine's Day. This Valentine's, don't stay locked up in your house. Even if you don't have anybody to celebrate Valentine's Day with, go do one of those single night out type things or something. Put yourself out there because you might meet him at one of those kinds of places. Okay, let's see. Is it Valentine's Day that you're going to meet him? Yeah, that is soon. When will you meet future? Oh. We have the book. It's like a fairy tale. So yeah, it's like Cinderella or Beauty and the Beast. It's a fairy tale kind of situation. But the universe is saying, maybe it's so soon that if we give away too much, you might sabotage it. So we can't tell you too much. Shh, we can't tell you too much about the timing. Can't tell you too much, but yeah. Let's see. Maybe August. That between February and August. Oh, it's a happy energy though. Could be on a could be summer. It could be a Sunday. I feel like though I'm not allowed to tell you much more about the timing. But we can get a couple more messages here. Love messages. Let's see. We need some time together. I don't like covering up faces. I'm so proud to be yours. Your love is soul food. You feed my soul with your grace and love. I know they don't. They're so mean. Mean old spirit. Oh, hey baby. I was thinking of you. I will fight for your heart. Okay. There's a bit of a challenge, something. It's not serious. Like it's not heartbreaking or anything upsetting. It's just something has to be a slight situation must be overcome initially. Oh yeah, I just want us to get away from the noise. I wonder what that means. Your love set me free. I am free because of you. Your love is like honey. I need a man up. If I had one wish, you and I are past due. It's time that we fix it. So that's giving me like soon vibes, you know. It's been something that you've wanted for a long time now, and also he has wanted this, you know, to meet you and be with you. And so it's like fix it time, like it's time. It feels like soon. Let's, I don't know, any more timing messages, anything else with the timing here? Oh, look, you got the prince at the bottom. Is this soon? Is this soon? Is it sooner than summer, or does that mean it's a Sunday? What day of the week is Valentine's Day? I think Valentine's Day is a Saturday, actually. Let's see. I don't have a calendar in here. Yep, it's a Saturday. Valentine's Day is a Saturday, so the next Sunday, the 15th, could be you know, like a sleepover. I don't know. Anything else? Ah! Okay, we got March. February, March. Well, it could be March 14th. Anyway, it doesn't feel too far away. It feels like this year, early part of the year. Oh, he's tall. On the 19th. He's a tall fella. Yeah, because Tower is tall, dark, and handsome. Like I said, tall, dark, and handsome. Yeah, 19 days or 19th of the month. Okay. Well, there you go, Kate. I'm tall myself, so at least I get to wear heels. Yes. Why am I seeing heels in my head? I think there's a high heel shoe in this deck. Let me see if it comes out. Oh! That's so funny. To be continued. Cliffhanger. Dun dun dun. Here's some shoes. I do like short men as well. I don't have any preference either way. That's good. But I feel like Spirit wanted to let you know they're tall. Just so you could be happy about it. Well, there you go. And my kitty cat came back. Luke. I don't know why I wanted to call him Lucas this time. Here you go. Say hi, Luke. Say, to be continued, Kate. And to all, good night. You're being videoed. Luke, how do you feel about that? Do you feel famous? All readings say he's a hot, attractive with muscles. Oh, yeah? Is he like, here's you with your shoes. Here is the butterflies you feel in your belly. Here is him with his muscles. Here's the way y'all make each other feel like at last. Here's him proposing. Here's your engagement party. Here's, okay, more drinking. Yes, travels and drinks and gifts. Because he said he was going to spoil you. Dates. Seeing you like his divine feminine. Toasts. I'm about to draw the Two of Cups myself. I actually am on the Ace of Pentacles, which is my pot of gold, and then I'm gonna go to the twos, and the Two of Cups will be a toast like that. He's gonna feel like a total winner. And y'all are gonna be so happy together. And he's gonna treat you like a beauty queen and give you lots of flowers and gifts. And you're gonna live in a mansion. You're gonna have the nicest engagement ring with the very finest diamond. And drive really nice cars and eat really good food. And live happily ever after and fly away on a hot air balloon. And many more dates. And a garden for your kids. Let me find a garden. Let's see. Do we have any gardens? Oh yeah, the mansion has a garden, I think. Yeah, see? Garden for your kids. Yeah, I was looking for kids. Well, I'll give you a kid. Here we go. Let's see. I'm gonna get you a kid. And here's some fairies for your garden. And here's your little kid with the, she's got daddy's hair color. She looks like daddy. Oh, hi, Giggles. I was about to leave. What are you doing? Oh, you're at the gym. Nice. 2 or 3. Okay, let me give you another one. I don't know if I have any boys in here. No more kids in this deck. I'm good. I'm just playing paint Jada Kate's future. her marriage life, her future husband, and how everything's gonna go down. But it really is to be continued. How's the gym going? Okay, Giggles, do you want me to do a reading for you tomorrow? Like a video? We don't have to, but I think I'm about ready to, oh, it's pretty empty. You're welcome, Kate. I think about ready to go to bed now, or not bed, but like wind down. Yeah, I did have coffee, but and I've been missing it, you know, like when I miss it, I really want to keep going and going and going through everybody's reading. I want to ask more questions and find out more stuff. By the way, everybody, Happy New Year. Well, anytime, you know where to find me, and I'm going to try to make it more of, you know, get back into the habit. It's just, I had technical difficulties too, and I didn't realize I did, and I thought nobody loved me anymore. And I'm like, okay, well, nobody's here, so I guess I'll just go. But it was, y'all were here, but you just couldn't hear me or see. I couldn't see you, or I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't see your messages, and y'all couldn't hear me. It was a beautiful combination of problems. If you would like to, yes, and my birthday. Oh, you had a birthday? Well, giggles. Happy birthday. Oh, happy 34th. Hey, well then email me again. I don't know. I think you did recently, but email me and say, can I get my free birthday reading? And I will do one for you. Just ask, just give me a question and I'll do that. Yeah. I like Cappies. Capricorns are nice. Aww. That's true. Very stoic. But I know it. I know it. I read Capricorns like I can see. It's hard for other people to see, but I can see it. Well, oh nice. Gifts, that's nice. Also, I want to do a love reading for 2026. I've been trying to get to that all week, but I it's on my list. It's on my to-do list, but I did all the other things on my to-do list, and that's the one thing that I didn't get to. I was going to try to do that today, but I had a nice visit with my daughter. So maybe tomorrow I can get to it. I was waiting for a deck to come in that I wanted to use, but that's not going to come in till the end of the month. So it'll be just more, I'll use that for Valentine's stuff. But anyways, I'm going to I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do the 2026 love reading. If I'll get you to pick a deck or something like that. Maybe something like that. We'll see. Or I'll make piles, card piles. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think that'll be fun. Thinking maybe I can find some kind of, oh no, I don't know, like maybe stones or rock or something heart love related or jewelry or something like that. I'll figure it out. I have not. Actually, I have. I have big charms. I think I did one time. I did a big one where it was like I had like this one, this big old key, the bigger charms, but they're kind of small, you know. But and also these are cute. I did these. Pick one of these. These Guacamole gave me these. That could be something like that. I think there's a third one. Yeah. Oh yeah, the pixie dust one. Could use those 3 charms. That's a good idea. And here's another big one. That coin. Also, I have the Disney ones. I've done that before with the Disney characters. I've done that a lot. Especially when I was doing the weekly reading and love message from your person. So many things. So many readings. It's just like other parts of my life got so busy. But I want to put attention back on readings again. There it is. See? These 3. So that could be my markers. You think? I'll do it. Good idea. I used to do rings all the time too. And I'd have I don't know if you were a member back then but I would, like Melanie would send me rings and I would use the rings she sent me as a marker. I have mood rings. I have that big one that my Auntie Zauer gave me, and I used to always say Auntie Zauer ring. You can see some of those old pick-a cards. People probably wonder who's Auntie Zauer, but she's my guardian angel. Anyway, I'm gonna get going, but I'll see you around, Giggles, and I'll make your video tomorrow. And so I did Divine Goddess's video tonight, so I don't have to do hers tomorrow. So I'll do yours tomorrow for your birthday. Well, I hope you had a great birthday, and I hope you have a beautiful year. Hope everybody does. Until next time, I should be back on Wednesday. Not Tuesday, because Tuesday is going to be another long day, I think. But Wednesday. All right. Until then, faith, trust, and pixie dust.